Hey, what's going on, everyone? D&D here. Welcome to a brand new video on the T3AR Legion channel. Today we are talking about Regal Reserve, the scummiest organization in all of esports. So, for those of you that don't know us, we're T3AR Legion. We're a content and esports team at around, as of recording, 450 subscribers, and we're going to break down everything they did wrong, talk about the legal ramifications, and talk about the downright fucked up shit that they did. So, without further ado, we need to hop right on into this and let us begin the video. Okay, so guys, for those of you that have never heard of Regal Reserve is a content and an esports team at around 20K. For those of you that have never heard of them, or for those of you that are just hearing about them, wondering what the big deal is, wondering why they all of a sudden became so huge, it's because of all the drama surrounding them and their owner, Regal Andrew. He has been accused of doing multiple things, including psychologically manipulating his team members, trying to get with some of the members and date some of the female members specifically, as well as talking down and disrespecting an editor that had to be known to have autism, like actual autism. So let us quickly break down the Twitter drama first. So Regal Reserve has a Twitter that was their biggest platform for quite a while. Their Twitter is actually, however, a Twitter that was bought from a much smaller team called Team Force. They lost their account, and it was sold to Regal Andrew. So, he then grew the account by doing fake or giveaways in which he gave away someone else's, specifically a sponsor's money, to boost their metrics. The way they would boost their metrics after they got a sponsor to help them with a giveaway, they would give money away, they would see growth, and another sponsor, a more wealthy one, could see that, be like, oh, well, they get this many views or this many interactions on a post now. This is good. Or, oh, they went from this to this in a week. It helped them grow quickly, and it allowed them to manipulate the algorithm to grow. However, while that is scummy, that is not a problem that the team has. Yes, it's not the correct way to grow your team. It's not the good way to grow your team. However, there's nothing inherently wrong with growing through doing giveaways. The problem here lies within the owner's behavior and manipulation of his team members and of their audience.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Regal Andrew, and I'm one of the co-owners of Regal, and I'm here with
Regal Seeker 1, and we got an announcement for you guys today.
We did not get a house, no. Nope, not today. We, in fact, went the Regal route and got a mansion. And that mansion is going to be turned into a stream house / content house. It's going to be a place for our members to go, to interact with each other and live there. And hint, hint, we might be having a recruitment challenge soon, and one lucky winner may or may not be, in fact, able to move in, interact with us, stream, and have great internet and make videos. So with that being said, stay tuned for that recruitment challenge. It's coming out soon. Anything else you want to say?
Regal forever, baby.
Regal forever.
So, Regal Reserve not only decided to fake a mansion giveaway when they are a registered LLC, but they decided to fake the giveaway through a recruitment challenge, which will get them views. So they faked owning property. Now, some people could claim that they just didn't own the property at the time of recording, or they were looking to buy it. However, over a month and a half after the video's initial release, Regal Reserve has concluded the recruitment challenge, removed the video, and has no ownership of the house. So, with this knowledge, the owner is not only trying to lie, but manipulate his audience into thinking that they have a spot in a team house or a potential spot in a house. Now, if me or Toasty or A-Master were to do this, this would be fine, because we are individuals and we do not have to obey the same rule that Regal Reserve is tasked with. Now, The thing that Regal Reserve must obey as a registered LLC is they cannot lie or manipulate that they have either property, items, or gifts to give away. However, with them lying about what they can and cannot give away, it has opened them up to not only criticism about such a scummy tactic, but to legal ramifications due to them trying to give away something that does not exist. Now, that is scummy. That is illegal. But that is not the worst thing that this team has done. Okay, so as you saw in this part of the video, we were able to show you some screenshots specifically talking about Regal Andrew's behavior towards female members of the team Regal. He has hit on them and tried to get with them, tried to get them interested in dating, trying to make them want to get with him. Now, what does this mean? It means he's using his position of power as an esports team owner to get with, date, fuck, or get favors from female members of his team for a spot at being a bigger featured creator or more well-known, basically leveraging fame and fortune as a reason for sex, dating, things such as that. Now, this is where it gets interesting. So, Regal Reserve has a rule book in their contract which states that their members are not allowed to date or talk sexually to each other, which is a pretty common rule. You know, you don't exactly want Billy and Bobby the trick shotter to be fucking each other on the daily. Now, what's wrong with that? What could potentially be bad about that? Well, it leads to a situation of what if they break up? Whose side do you take? Will it cause drama in the team? That's a pretty basic, good rule to have. However, the way in which Regal is running itself as a team, it causes them to be able to harm each other a lot more than help each other. Now, you might be asking a question such as, well, how do they harm each other? What do they do? Well, in this particular scenario, Regal Andrew psychologically manipulated and abused one of his members for doing something that he likes to do regularly. He tried to date a member. He was flirting with a member. Regal Andrew gave him a warning. Here, you know what? As opposed to me explaining this, why don't we have Andrew himself explain this? Since he was so smart and decided to put up a video on Twitch explaining exactly how he psychologically manipulates his members. All right, so here, Regal Andrew, since we don't want to take your words out of context, let's have your own words explained.
As you tackle this in life, this crazy, fucked up, wild ass, unique, deep, low, shallow, really fucked up thing called life, it's gonna hit you hard. But the idea is you want to hit back the most efficient way possible. So let me give you a perfect example. And this is going to kind of mindfuck you guys a little bit. So work with me here. Think about this. Just let it resonate in your brain. So I own a gaming team called Regal. And rather than accepting hate, I initially tell people, look, don't seek out drama. It's immature. It's definitely like, don't be like the high school relationship. No one wants that, right? We're all old enough as adults. Here's the part that's gonna mindfuck you. How to incite drama and incite the world around you to better influence you while making it look like other people are gaining the most. Here's how. So with Regal, we had a pro Fortnite player, right? Good, really cracked out kid, but he seemed to be very problematic. And so one of my rules in Regal was telling him, hey, like from the beginning, no drama and no hitting on the members. 2 big no-nos, right? You hit on the members, you're out. Like, you're done. That's it. We're all here to grind our goals. Number 2, no drama. We're all adults here, or we're becoming adults soon. Leave that shit at school, right? Like, leave that over there. Okay, so what does he do? Goes off, hits on a couple members. Dude, what did I fucking tell you? You get 1 warning and you're out. Stop hitting on the members now. Okay, what does he do? Hits on the member again, right in front of me, because he thinks it's a joke. Goes off, incites some more drama, does his own thing. Okay. Thank you, Sniper5. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. So, what does he do? He goes off, does that same thing again. Okay. Now, what do I do? Do I, A, kick him? Or do I, B, incite a reaction out of him that's going to benefit me and benefit Regal for the best? So, this is kind of playing in terms of psychology, what I'm about to present to you guys, and how I accomplished this. I had known, hey, Regal was going to get a Fortnite house. This is going to be something huge for us. And studying kind of the Donald Trump campaign, whether or not you like him or not, doesn't matter. It's irrelevant to this. He is able to incite reactions out of human beings in order for his benefit and his growth and his message to say sort of central, right? Like, he ran the fucking media. Like, he was always a story, drama or not. And so I said, why not do the same? Why not do the same in this case? You know? So now what I tell my members is, hey, you guys gotta, my Regal members, you gotta redo these situations. Don't seek out drama that's gonna tear you down, but instead seek out drama that looks like it's gonna tear you down, but it's not. So what I did in this case, the mindfuck thing is, this is what I did. I told this kid, hey man, like, we're getting this Fortnite house. I overhyped it. Like, it's gonna be awesome. Then the next day, I kicked him. Because he violated his contract, he'd gone against my rules, right? He didn't show up for certain tournaments. He, did some negative things, and because of that, I already knew in my head. And I told him, hey, like, we're getting this Fortnite house, it's gonna be fucking awesome, but keep it on the DL. That was the most important thing. Keep it on the down low. If you don't keep this on the down low, like, you're gonna ruin all of our plans, right? Made it seem like such a huge issue. I already knew he was gonna go and tell people about it. I already knew he was gonna tell everybody about it. Great. And he's going to do so in a negative way, which is exactly what I wanted. Because for me and Regal, there'd been no press release about it. There'd been no announcement, no talk about a Fortnite house. So from his point of view, he'd be like, oh, Regal's absolutely terrible. They're shit, right? They have no idea what they're doing. They say they're getting a Fortnite house, but they don't actually have one, blah, blah, blah. So what happened? People started to hate on me. They came back at me. Andrew, why the fuck would you kick this kid? He was your only shot at success. Now you have no idea what you're doing. You're an absolute crazy org owner. And what I did was something absolutely amazing in this case. This is the mindfuck. I took someone who hated Regal and who started hating me, and I turned them against themselves. So instead of just accepting the hate and being like, wow, I'm a shit person. No. All of a sudden, people are talking about me. They're talking about my brand. They're talking about something that I haven't even done yet. And then all of a sudden, as soon as the hate got to a place of enough, right, where people were talking about it, bam, drop that announcement right then and there. That way, the world had all of a sudden turned around on him. It started to support me. More people knew about what Regal was. So the point of this story, the mindfuck in itself, is that I turned a kid who was already causing problems, and I turned his problems to be beneficial towards me. And he still deals with those problems. I didn't touch him. I did not. His words affected him. His words positively affected me. I could have just kicked him and cussed him out and called it a day. And so what I'm trying to tell you guys in this certain scenario, in this situation right here, is that your own destiny and the way that other people react to who you are and react to the things that you do is all dependent on you and the way that you play out those situations. So if you want someone that does not like you, right, to start either A, liking you, or B, getting other people to like you in the process of them hating on you, it's really easy to do. And so if they are negative, exactly what Gamer Woozy said.
Alrighty. So with that clip there, we we're able to see exactly how Regal Andrew manipulated his member and caused growth for himself by inciting and starting drama amongst members of his community. Now, I'd like to quickly go over how you should properly run an esports. So, we're going to talk about how you properly should run an esports team. So, for those of you that don't know, or those of you that are coming over just because what this video is about, I'm D&D, I'm the owner of T3AR Legion, and this is how you should properly run an esports team. 1, you should make sure that all your members can either get along together or prevent fights and do not manipulate them for gain in your own organization. 2, your organization should not only split money among players, but your contracts should be fair, and even the owner should be held to the same standard as his members, or her members. We can't be sexist here. So, the final thing is you should not be psychologically manipulating your members. Regal Andrew has done this on multiple occasions and has done many other scummy things. We, as an esports team, have to take a stand against this because this reflects poorly upon the entire industry. Now, for those of you that want a good example of esports teams, this teams such as us, this teams such as Optic, teams such as 100 Thieves that do things properly and treat their players with the respect that they deserve and need. However, if an owner or org cannot achieve that, then that is on the organization. That is not on the players. And I am sorry to any players out there who are being mistreated by their current org. But if you are, and your org is a registered LLC, or if an owner is being manipulative or abusive to you, please report it to the proper authorities and help clean up the esports community overall. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video and want to not be manipulated by Regal Andrew, please leave a like. And I hope you can share this video and click the links down below to use code T3AR at checkout for any purchase on Rogue Energy and or galvanizedgrips.com. We will see you all in the next one. Peace!